Welcome to Ciudad de Fútbol in Las Rozas, Madrid. Football City is what that means. Sounds like a BBC One Saturday night soap, but it's not. It's the football laboratory where Spain have planned and effected world domination. It's where we work. It's a place that we're accustomed to coming to. It's blooming cold today as well, let me tell you. You've never been inside. It's interesting. Let's take you inside. Let's show you what Football City is like. That was all caused by the half-time chat between Xavi and Puyol. Let's do exactly the way we scored against Real Madrid, they said. And they did, and Neuer could do nothing about it. Semi-final World Cup won. It all began with the European Championships because since '64 they hadn't won anything. The joy on Iker's face as he lifts that trophy tells you everything. Reina's the only one who's taken minutes off Iker during the three tournaments. He played in the Greece game in Euro 2008. That's the type of huddle where they go, uno, y dos, y tres, ganar, y ganar, y ganar. Usually it's in the dressing room, but it's the piña, they call it, the closeness of them all. Puyol, again, we're talking on a day when we think he's going to announce either leaving Barcelona or retirement. That press conference hasn't happened yet. If he goes, bloody hell, we'll miss him. And Ramos, a young, dashing Buccaneer Ramos with the long hair. But enough of the images. We're going to take you inside now to the place where these guys talk to us. There's a tunnel of fame. They've come up with a good idea. It's not uncommon in football clubs, but I've never seen it in an association before, where they've got every player who's earned a cap for the country. And if you take a little look over here, who's this guy? It's Pep. So starting with Pep Guardiola, probably the trendiest, most successful young manager on the planet right now. You can come along here. There's many faces that you and I don't know. There's Capdevila, one of my favourite players of all time. Certainly one of the funniest footballers who's ever won the World Cup. Clever guy and a linchpin in the success that we've all enjoyed. The facilities here maybe aren't as expansive as the world champions need. To some extent, where we work has been overtaken by the fame and the fact that when you come here, there are Brazilians, Germans, Scots, Chinese. Everybody wants a piece of Spain right now. The facilities, if you take a little peek in there, the guys are working, so we won't interrupt them. The facilities are not much to write home about, but it's where we interviewed Xavi for Jamie Carragher the other day. We translated for him, and we also had Pepe Reina inside this screen here. We're going to arrive at the press conference room, which you've seen versions of all around the world, but stop for a second. Don't miss the detail. The magic moustache. Who's the man behind the moustache? The Marquis del Bosque, the man who's won the last two tournaments, and the man who employed him, Angel Villar. Bit of a swine, played in the first Spain team to ever beat Scotland at Hampden, the guy who appointed Aragonés, the guy who appointed Del Bosque, and the guy who's been the author of the development, the coaches, the youth setup, the golden era of Spanish football. Played on pitches, talked about right here.